Blessed love to all. Just got to download and upload, so I'm gonna spit it out. My eldest brother, by the name of Claudius Francois. We grew up together. We used to go up and down in America, work, make money. We have 4 daughters. They poisoned this man. Family members poisoned this man when he go to the hospital. They give me a total different story because I was asking what happened to him. But now I know what happened to him because I can speak to the dead. The doctor, there is one doctor, physician doctor, who gave him the wrong medication so he would pass away. And what the family did, they sued the hospital to get a sum of money. That was the whole plan. See how wicked those family members are? The hospital should sue them now because it's the doctor and their fault. The doctor got paid to take his life while he was in a coma. They unplugged the machine on him and sued the hospital for a good sum of money. His wife, family members, they all had a piece to do with it. And they blamed the hospital for it. I was wondering how somebody could just die without an explanation. They told me, the story they give me is, he got a phone call from an ex-girlfriend and that ruptured a vein behind his head. He went to the hospital as a mushroom. He spent a month or 3. And the people at the hospital unplugged the machine without the family consent. So he would die, not waking up from the coma at all. Claudius Francois, handsome youth. He left 4 daughters behind, 4 girls. And they only work with the last daughter. She's the only one that gets some money off of it. The other 3 daughters didn't get anything. They themselves got money off of it. The crooked, wicked sisters. And the ex-wife. They all had a hand to play in it. These people will go down for this. These people been unaliving their own family members for wealth, That's what they try to do to I. I is the lucky one, or I should say the blessed one. The hands of the Almighty was over I. So I escaped. They tried, They tried pretty hard in every way you could think of to take my life. But yet still I survived. Because I catch on to what they were doing. Early, the Almighty wake me up. And I escape. That auntie in America, she's involved. She have 2 daughters and 2 sons. Yes, she's involved. Because I remember back in the days as a youth, Hurricane Allen. If everybody remember Hurricane Allen, they sent me and my dad brother to live at her home because the place we were living was small. They had their reason to send us there. I never knew why they sent us there. And there was a witch that came there, was putting spell on us. Like joke. I can never forget that witch. I was wondering why they said they took us out from our home, just us, and sent us to that auntie in Castries, Antripo, that is. Auntie 44. That's her name. That's the only auntie I have left by my father and mother. On my father's side, sorry. My mother's side, they still have auntie left. That's the only auntie I have left. She's living in America right now with her children. She's behind most of the things that happen into the family because the ancestors left the gifts for my dad. And she knew, because she into the dark arts, those Eastern stars. They do reading on the family to know which one that will be chosen to uplift the family curse. Because the family had a curse on them to be in poverty for life. And that is where I come in. I was chosen. They knew that. My brother too. They take out my brother first and it passed down to I. It passed down to I. Because after my big brother passed, without explanation, that was a setup. Because he was the one that was making moves for the family. He had his trade, building houses, and he was good with his hand. So they chose him to break the family curse, to inherit the family inheritance, to break the family out of poverty. So when they take him out, I had left my family house early. I was living on my own. So they had 3 brothers left because 5 of us that was there, 5 boys, 5 girls. The brother after me all of a sudden passed away. I knew it was poison because he used to drink and eat by that same sister that tried to get me out. Then the other brother after him, all of a sudden he had a serious heart attack. They had to put a machine, a false pump in his heart to pump the blood because the poison affected. And just because they don't want people to realize it, they ask for donations. So this man would stay alive for a couple of years. But you know what? He stayed alive longer than they wanted. So they started poisoning him again in food. Put spell on the youth. The youth passed. So it's my dad, my big brother. My big brother died first, then my dad. Then the brother after me. Then the brother after him. So there are 2 brothers left. The last brother and I. But the last brother joined the cult. And that is why he's still there. But I refuse to join any cult. There is only one God, people. He's the Almighty, the Creator of all. And this is who I pray to. From day one. I never used to pray to Jesus. I'm not saying he was not alive and he was not true. Joshua, that is. But I say, you know what? Something in me telling me I need to pray to the highest power. And that is who I used to pray to. And I think that saved me from all what they have done or they tried to do to me. I was next on the culprit. My name was signed in a ML share program to get sacrificed on an altar. And it almost happened to me when I was in Grenada. That was the plan. But I escaped. I was the lucky one again, the blessed one. I think I'm the only one to got out of under these people's hands, because they are very good at what they do. They were hired to get me out of this world. So the inheritance, the family, the auntie and her children and my so-called sisters would draw that money. The ex-girlfriend, ex-so-called wife, was hired by that family in America, because that's what she does. That Jezebel. She get put in with people, analyze them, and they get paid for it. Her whole family know. Her whole family is behind it too. The Jean family. Yes. The mother, the father, they are from Haiti, but they raised in America when they were 14, 13. They got to America and they were raised there. They made their children there. One man, Phil, Dorothy, and Myrna. Jean. They were hired by that same family member, auntie of mine, and my sisters, to unalive I. So they would keep withdrawing those monies. She even lived as me in America, Dorothy Jean. That's why she was forcing me to get married to her. On the first year we were together, I said, no, I need to know you when you're upset. I need to know when you're not happy. I only know you when you're smiling. So it took 3 years before I finally decided, yes, I'm going to marry her. Because she was pregnant already and stuff like that. All along it was a plan. It was a set-up marriage. It wasn't by law. It doesn't exist. They create a lot of forgery on my name just to withdraw money and take the businesses that belong to I. I know about all of that. I know about all of it. Yes, I know about all of it. The apartments, the businesses, the monies, the land, all these things the ancestors left for the family to break them out of poverty. But these family members, they were greedy and selfish, and they would remove everyone they think that's not worth getting anything out of their way. The only way you would stay alive with those families is to join that cult, initiated in the cult. And a lot of my sisters joined that cult. My last brother joined that cult. Her daughters and her sons joined the cult. And one of the cult leader, the church pastor they go to, is my ex so-called wife, Dorothy Jean, father. Remember, he's from Haiti. These people use so much voodoo to try to get me out. She took piece of my dreadlocks, take to America to create voodoo doll. My clothes, my underwear, my gold, my necklaces, to create voodoo doll to try and take me out. But God had a plan for I. I suffer. I go through pain. I go through days and weeks and months and years of pain. I never complained to no one because I knew No one will not understand it or overstand it. So I pray to the Almighty, because I know He knows what's going on. And He deliver me from those people and their wicked ways. And that is why I'm here today. And they are still trying to get me off, because they do not want me to release the truth. They do not want the truth to come out. But let me tell them something. I know all what y'all did. And y'all will pay. Because I'm here by God. He sent me in this family. Infiltrate this family, because they have been doing this for a long time. I am not the only one. As you know now, brothers have passed. And all the sisters are still there. Yes, people. I've been through the worst of the worst. Thank you to the Almighty God. I'm alive and well. It's just a download I got on an upload. Sorry. So I just decided to put it out there. It's dark, yeah, but you know who I am. I've shown my face. So there are times I would get upload. I would not worry about showing my face or not. I would just record it and put it out there. Just like if I go for a walk in the hills, I would just do a record, you know. Yes, people. These people will go down for this sacrifice. So many people have. And I don't believe it's only my family. These people have done this too. Because all they do is target people with money, inheritance. Put a woman or a man with that person. Pretend that they love them. Working with them. Study them. And then take them out. As I said before, I got an upload. Joe Mercer, Bob Marley grandson. I don't know him. He don't know me. But he go through that same thing too. Just for some other family member to get his gift to sing. So the family would be rich. Yes. Yes, people. They take the youth out just because of his gifts, because he's one of the youths that had the power, the sound, the voice like Bob Marley. People, listen to the music. Listen to his music. He had so much songs. And he was getting so famous like his grandfather, Bob Marley. They hired that family, the Jane family, to take this guy out. So, one of the uncle, son, would get his gifts. And this is what they try to do to me. They try to get me off. So, my sister's son, as a rapper, Martha Francois, yes, your son Prince, wanted him to be famous, and one of the famous rappers. So you try to get me out, swap energy, so he would get my gifts, and I would be dead. But the mistake y'all did, y'all don't realize I was chosen by the Almighty God to be in the family to help you all break through the family curse, break through poverty. But you all didn't take heed. And now you all will suffer the consequences. This is the message the Almighty gave me to deliver for you. You all that involved in what happened to the Francois family, dying without explanation. You all could fool the people in Fonwasso and the people that do not know what really go down, but you all careful eye. Because I am not who you all say I am. I am who I say I am. Even the mother that raised me, you all poisoned this woman too, even if she was behind it. just for she not to tell me what's up. She have had 3 strokes and she's still there. She probably passed by now, but they didn't tell me anything. And imagine, people, they have family members that have passed by coming up against I. Some go crazy. Children go crazy by coming up to try and take my life. But they never say nothing to me, thinking I don't know what's going on. I know exactly what's going on. The Almighty God, my Father, show me everything. My ancestors tell me everything I need to know, teach me everything I need to know. I would never kill a human being. But those demonic entities out there that pretend they are humans, they are human shells with demonic entities in them. These people don't have no love for no one. All they believe in is the cult, the system, their money, and vanity, and how people look at them, how people think of them. That's all they're concerned about. They don't even love their own kids, because they would sacrifice their child for a next child to be wealthy or rich. But the Almighty God tell you, all this is done. You'll have get to the end of the rope. The end of the rope is now. And all those who's involved in taking out the family members and trying to unalive me, the people of the world will see the truth when you all start getting sick like you all wanted me to get sick. When you all get poisoned like you all poisoned my brothers and father and mother. Some will go to prison, jail, because that's where they wanted I to be. You will get poor and lose everything they have, because that's what they wish for I. The rope has ended. The long rope you all had holding on, its end is here right now. In Jah will, people will see. The truth will come out. The light will shine on the darkness by the warrior of light. Everyone in this world have the light inside them. You just have to find it. I find mine. That's why I'm still alive. Jah bless all good people in this world. Keep doing goodness. You'll be rewarded gratefully by the Almighty God. Peace.